What is up, mom? It's boy That Black Camera, and I'm back on the mic. And you guys probably thought all the discussions and the theories and the whatnot are gonna end with Smash Brothers. No, this is gonna be something that I plan to do mostly maybe 2 times a week or mostly 1 time a week, where I just sit and we're gonna talk about Smash Brothers. You know, I enjoy talking about the game so much that this one particular series, you know, with discussions and the guessings and whatnot, I just couldn't stop. And this is gonna be a sort of question thing. So you guys got any particular subject matter you want to ask me about Smash or my opinions of anything, leave them in the comments right now, and on the next episode we will address something. We can talk about whatever subject matter you feel like when it comes to this particular game, Wii U or 3DS, or anything Smash related you want to ask me, just leave them in the comments. Also, I really suggest if you want to get more interactive with me, follow me on Twitter, or go on Twitter, it's That Black Camper, or go on Facebook, That Black Camper /YouTube. You can come across someone made me a Facebook page, you can come across there, or you can follow me on Twitter, or get in contact with me on Twitter. It's the best thing for you to do regarding these questions and Q&A things. If you don't have that, then leave a comment and let me know what subject matter you guys want me to go into. But right now, what I briefly want to discuss is the feel of this game and how I'm feeling about Smash Bros. Wii U so far. And in all honesty, or Smash Bros. 4 more or less, because the 3DS version and the Wii U version, even though they might have different modes, they still have a similar feel. Overall, you know, coming at this game, because I didn't get a chance to play a lot of the 3DS version, this game feels like a completely different beast. I can tell when I play this game that Sakurai Nintendo team, they weren't the only ones who made the game. Of course, I knew Namco Bandai, the amazing people who bought the Soul Calibur, who made the Tekken series and stuff like that, worked on this game. You can tell when you play it. This game is kind of intimidating, I believe, for people who don't have a fighting game background or don't play much fighting games. I myself, I play a lot of Marvel. I play a lot of Capcom, Marvel, Street Fighter, Dead or Alive, Tekken. Well, Tekken's owned by Namco, which is probably why I'm kind of used to the game so far. But this game itself, like I said, it's a different, complete feel than other Smash Brothers. There's nothing safe in this game. What I mean by that is, as I'm playing the game, I still have to take it in the technical aspect, and I have to look at the game in a technical standpoint once again. So as I'm playing the game, I'm seeing a lot of things that work, a lot of things that don't, a lot of things that are taken away from Brawl. There's no safe pokes in this game. If you mess up or you become impatient, you will be punished severely, and you will take a lot of damage. The characters itself feels like everything's alright so far. I refuse to say a game is balanced when it first comes out, because everyone makes that assumption that, oh, the game is balanced. Any game, not just Smash Bros. A lot of people like to go around saying the game is balanced, any game, and then we end up seeing who's the better character. So I'm never going to say a fighting game is ever balanced, but I do feel like everyone is alright so far. Most characters dominate in certain areas, which is a good thing and a bad thing. I'm still trying to find out the meta game, like I said, but it comes down to the more defensive player. And while I'm at that, as far as being defensive goes, being defensive is the best thing for this game. I'm getting the vibe for it. Now, me personally, I'm more of an offense person. I hate waiting. I'm not very patient. And in this game, I mostly have to wait for my opponent to make some sort of mistake or do a move that involves a lot of setup lag and startup lag to fully take advantage of everything. The players in the online system are really good. I came across a lot of good players who know the game front and back, but then again, I'm the guy that's coming from just only playing the Wii U version, where I know a lot of the competition that I've been going against lately are playing the 3DS version, or I've played the 3DS version, so their gameplay and where they're playing doesn't really shock me. They have a month in advance ahead of me, but I think I do pretty good for a guy that's been playing the game for like maybe 2 or 3 days. I've never played a game just raw, flat out. There's been times where the new gameplay system is kind of narking me a little bit, but I have to adapt to it. I still do love this game, but it's just a whole negative on block most of the time, and being patient and reading your opponent's meta game there, it's just kind of is lurking. You know, it reminds me a lot of the Tekken franchise. But when it comes to Tekken, I could never really tell what would be a whiff move and what's not a whiff move. When it comes to Smash Brothers, it just seems like there's a lot of landing or animation lag versus any other Smash Brothers. I mean, I think your standard AAA combo on shield can actually lead you to a punish with Mario or something like that, unless you're Yoshi, who can directly just AA out of a situation and make the poke safe. I'm not trying to be technical. I know, you know, a lot of people play this game for fun and stuff like that, but in all honesty, I gotta be technical because that's what I'm feeling with the game so far. Certain characters have better things, you know, of course, And most combos consist of throwing the down button and the up tilt, up tilt, up tilt. That's what a lot of people seem to do. I'm not gonna lie, it runs in me. You know, I was using down throw, up tilt for a very long time, even since Melee's case. But it's more apparent in this game that a lot of characters mostly down throw, or most combos start from a right or left or up throw, and they continue to go from different things. So, like I say, you know, you gotta get used to getting grabbed a lot. And since people kind of predict grabs and stuff like that, like characters like Ness kind of suffer a little. Well, they benefit. Like, I don't know why Ness greatly benefits in this game. That's why, and these are like replays from full glory matches. If you're leaguing them right now, this is the reason why I think Ness is a beast, but then he suffers because Ness still has a little bit of the I have to grab to kill my opponent, or I have to wait until I'm lucky enough to hit him with the bat situation, and which has occurred. I do hit people with the bat, but mostly it just comes down to the whole patient and waiting game. The stages themselves, there seems there's less stages in this game than Brawl, especially. I think there are less stages, and as far as the stage selection goes, I'm really feeling it. You know, and I've been playing some Shulk in this game too, so you can see my Shulk is somewhat decent. But as far as this game, you know, and the stages and stuff like that go, I think it's really on point. I can't complain. The Omega version of stages, I do sometimes play on, but I do find them to be completely boring. Unlike most of the cast in Brawl, who I really just know everything about, this game, each character feels completely different. Now, I'm not saying in other previous installments of Smash Bros. Characters didn't feel different, but in this game, I feel like there's a lot of differences in each character to where I can't just do exactly what I can do with Mario and then you bring it off to my main King Dedede, which I do main King Dedede. Or I couldn't just play with Donkey Kong and then say, okay, I play Donkey Kong then Shulk. There's completely different things in this game. It's really apparent as I keep playing this game and I'm seeing more and more characters have this advantage a little bit over another. I still don't feel nothing's completely overpowered just yet, but there are characters who have just this really raw advantage over others. Nothing needs to be nerfed to me personally just yet, but hey, it's whatever. Once again, I don't need to be saying that stuff when the game just came out, right? But as I said, man, I'm enjoying the game so far. It's a completely different beast. I need to break my Project M habits and stuff like that. You guys let me know, how are you feeling about the game, and do you enjoy these long minute segment videos where I'm just gonna jam around for about questions and stuff like that? If you could and you want to support the series, smash that like button. It helps out a ton. Share this with your friends, get it out to the world if you can. You'd be helping me out tremendously if you could. Later guys, God bless, peace, have a wonderful day. Later the Banana Nation.